My name is Aries Camitan, and here's my submission for week 13, laboratory exercise 008. Okay, so in this exercise, so I was asked to open my lab 4 activity. So this is my lab 4. Then I need to configure my Cisco _1 router using this configuration on serial port 0. The IP address is 192.168.2.1 and set the clock rate to 56,000, and I need to enable the port. Okay, same thing with the Cisco 2. I need to configure, and also I need to put 192.168.2.2 for the IP address. Okay, but did not ask me to configure the clock rate. Okay, so configure my Cisco 1 serial port. It's already on 192.168.2.1 is my IP address. The clock rate is 56,000. Okay, then this one I need to change to Cisco 2. And the serial port 92168. Let's double check. Yeah, okay, now this is already configured. Next is I need to set the RIP on both router, but for router 1 I just configure 192.168.1.0 and also 192.168.2.0. But for Cisco 2 router I just need to add the RIP 192.168.2.0. Okay, then on each PC I need to set the default gateway to 192.168.1.1. Then all the PC should configure the default gateway 192.168.1.1. Alright, so let's add the RIP first. That's 0. Save that to that 0. I copy this since I'm going to use it on Cisco 2. Yeah, okay, then I need to set the default gateway. Okay, it's already configured. Okay, okay, configured. Okay, then I need to simulation mode. Okay, so now it's all green. Let's go to simulation mode. So let's click play. Okay, okay, so what he did is Cisco 2 do ICMP, then ARP. Okay, so then now it's doing RIP. So looks like the connection is working fine. Alright, okay, now questions to be answered. Question number 1, what is the difference between a LAN connection to WAN connection? Okay, so the difference between LAN and WAN connection, LAN is having first is consists of LAN and endpoint, end devices such as PCs, and also there's a network device like hub. But for one connection, so it's just like this from Cisco 1 to Cisco 2. So the difference is using one is using router, but for LAN connection, it doesn't have to be connected with the router. So just hub for star connection, so they are be able to communicate with each other. For question number 2, can we establish a communication from one point to another having same networks? I think the I think here using same networks I think it's not possible because like PC01 is having an IP address of 192.168.1.101. For example, there's an on Cisco 2 side, there's a LAN also having a same IP. When I send the message, what will happen? Since he's using the same IP, it will go to himself. So I don't think it's possible to have a same um, IP address. I mean, same network from Cisco 2 sites. But, however, I think it's possible to have another LAN network with the same um, connection. Only that this PC cannot send IP to that um, uh, same IP address from the other side. So that's the only problem. Then for number 3, why do we need to configure the router? Um, configure the router is we need to set what type of connection. For example, the Cisco 1 to Cisco 2, what connection they are using. Then also, um, uh, you need to configure the IP address, or else they cannot PC here cannot connect to Cisco 1. So that's why we configure this the IP address of Cisco router as a gateway on all end devices. And also we need to configure the RIP connect like this one, or else this PC0 cannot connect to the 192.168.2.0 networks. So that's why it's important to configure the router. Number 4 question: what can you conclude from this activity? What I can include in this activity is I learned how to configure two types of network, LAN and also WAN connection, and how to configure routers for them to communicate between one network to LAN network. That's all. Thank you for viewing.